Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Azizan Shahbin Sezwan, and I will introduce about my think project transportation. This seabed tunnel project is one of the work within the major road project. According to the Ministry of Transportation and Infrastructure, the seabed tunnel building project plans is not yet complete, but it will continue in the state and will be unaffected by the majority relocation. This seabed tunnel project will require a significant amount of investment in order to produce something in if the project provide more benefits than drawbacks, and the disadvantages are minimized as much as feasible.
Next is costing details. First is fixed costs. Fixed costs are costs that do not fluctuate in response to output volume. When production increase or decrease, the total fixed cost remains constant. As an example, depreciation, salaries, wages, securities, or other fixed costs will all continue the same until the task is finished. Second is variable cost. A variable cost is simply an expense that varies with the volume of a company output. It increases when the manufacturing volume falls and decreases as the output grows, unlike a fixed cost. Understanding the amount of variable expenses in a firm is important since a high proportion indicates that a company may operate at a low sales level. A large share of fixed expenses. From the other part, it needs a high level of revenue in order for a company to continue in operation. Raw materials, energy and fuel, skilled workers, and labor and social fund payment costs are examples of variable costs in this operation. All of these expenses are subject to vary based on a variety of factors. Lastly is estimate cost. Design figures are used to obtain an idea of how much the project will cost to execute. The result of construction company give data from specification to determine the amount labor and raw materials for the project. Building cost estimates may be tough to obtain by, and the consequences of misjudging or underestimating project can be disastrous. Furthermore, the time and effort invested in calculating constructing expenses creates benefit for business. Even though the structures are more sophisticated, the method making a construction cost estimate seems to be very straightforward. However, we lack the necessary skills to perform such calculation in order to determine the average cost of our project. We collect data and were able to determine the value of the channel tunnel, which is located in Norway. Tunnel link between the Norwegian mainland and Herredletnet Island, and it follows the same principle as ours, namely an underwater tunnel. After comparing the plain tunnel to the channel tunnel, the cost project is about to be RM 410 million.
Next, I will talk about comparing our project with existing project from other country. Number 1, Exxon Undersea Tunnel from Norway. So, the Exxon Undersea Tunnel is one of the Exxon Sambadet project, which is a fixed link between the Norwegian mainland and Herdalentet Island, which is located off the coast of Mor og Rosdal. It has been reduced this tunnel has reduced the traffic between the mainland and the island. Number 2, second tunnel from Tsugaru Strain, Japan. Japan's 53.85 km second railway tunnel connects the Aomori Prefecture on Honshu Island with Hokkaido Island since Taisho period. This railway has been boost Japan's transportation beneficial for both their citizen and economic. The Japan's project has shown that the undersea tunnel has given them increasingly drastic change with the help of this infrastructure. That's all for me. Thank you for watching, and bye.
Contribution to national development. We may be able to build an unknown territory and outlet of past region, a city or village, by investing some money into this project. Certain area can develop quickly as a result of having a link to modern city, such as beginning to create income and increasingly military prosperity. Penang is a Malaysia state of Peninsular Malaysia northwest coast, separated from the mainland by the Malacca Strait. Besides that, it also regarded as the Silicon Valley of the East, has one of the largest economy in Malaysia. Because of that, it will give us many economy beneficial towards the state and country. Next, Penang is also one of Malaysia's famous tourism destination for tourists, and it will encourage many tourists to come and visit the beautiful sightseeing of that state. Penang is known for its rich tradition and architecture, as well as its vibrant multicultural society. A diverse range of modern entertainment and shopping options, natural elements such as beach and hills, and world-renowned Penang food, and also attracted almost 8.6 million tourists. Next, since pandemic COVID-19 has been hit to Malaysia, so hard many citizens of Malaysia has become unemployment or get fired from their job due the economic drastic change. Because the unemployment rate got increased. According to Moody Analytical, the overall rate of unemployment for Malaysia on 30 April 2021 is 4.6% compared to December 2021 is 4.8% at the time. If Malaysia COVID case decrease at the same point, the tunnel will reduce the traffic, shorten the time, and also give the citizen a job opportunity. Thus, the tunnel not only beneficial on economic, it also advantageous in terms of transportation on land. Lastly, the final goal is to boost economic activity and enhance GDP and socio-economic growth. As previously said, the project's most significant benefit is to the economy, which is expected to improve after completion. When there is a lot of commercial activity, a lot of cash flow will be documented. Using an undersea tunnel connected to a train, trading activity may be carried out efficiently and quickly, and our country anticipate to facilitate trade worth billions of ringgit Malaysia. The Change Tunnel, a group Euro tunnel, is an example of successful trading growth from the UK economy. Based on the information presented, this advantages is beneficial to Penang since it has ability to promote a big amount.
The project contribute in international. This will be crucial for both country infrastructure development. This tunnel project will attract large investors looking for high return on investment to invest in both countries. When they occur, more new jobs will be created to provide individuals with higher paying jobs. This will also shift people's priority to consider living in developing cities such as Malacca or Dumai, which will lessen traffic congestion in urban areas such as Kuala Lumpur in Jakarta, because the tunnel project will shift young people's priority to consider living outside of urban areas. Issue international related to this project, Malaysia and Indonesia will still stimulate their economy by constructing an underwater tunnel that will span 7.2 kilometers between the seas of Penang, Malaysia and Indonesia. This project is known as the project is undertaken by the state government of Penang and the main contractor consortium Zenit Bag Sendirian Berhad. We did many research from various sources to ensure that our research is accurate and does not deviate too far from the predicted future. We also anticipate that there will be a variety of obstacles. In conclusion, the effect when there is the development of the longest tunnel in the Penang, this will bring new chance for all whether in terms of population, land use, congestion or economic activity, and the transportation system will be improved and be responsible.